right leg slightly behind your heel. Hands come behind your head. So pull those abdominals in. Try not arch, not tuck. I love to arch. So pull those abs in. And now we're slowly coming all the way down. When you need to, use your hands if you need to. Rolling back here. Soles of the feet come down. We're going to hold on to the back of our hamstrings here. Roll down to your arms are straight. And then slowly peel, rise up, proud chest, open up between the collarbones here. Slowly peeling all the way back down, bone by bone, and peeling right back up that same way. The next one, we're going to stay back to that low point. Lift the right arm. So lower and lift here for 3, 2, last one. Hang back onto that hamstring, lower and lift. If your abs aren't shaking, you need to take it 1 inch lower. We're tapping into them. Of course, if it's too much, you would rise up and stay tall. Gaze out in front. And now bring that hand back down. Rise up to top. Open up the chest. Hands are out in front. We're going to hinge back. Go to your lowest point that your abs start really shaking. And then you're slowly coming up as slow and controlled as possible. This time when we rise up, arms go straight up over the head. And then slowly peel all the way back down. So breathe through them. Gaze is right out in front. And then hold in a position. One hand comes to the back of the hamstring. We're going to take it to really small arm circles. Feel free to really open them up if you like, but otherwise we're keeping them small. Make sure you're moving from that center. Reverse the direction here. Tiny isometric circles. Those abs should be shaking. And then bring that hand back down. We're going to rise up, reset, open up in the chest, scoop in the belly, start hollowing out, roll right back down. We have that left hand over the other side. Circle it around. Feel free to make them as big as you like, as long as you're keeping your pelvis quiet and you're feeling your abdominals more than your arm. So really shouldn't feel much happening in with the arm. Switch that direction. Pull those abdominals in. You got these. Stay strong here. Breathe through them. Last 2. Final one. Hold. We're going to go ahead and lower down this way, all the way this time. Keep the knees bent. Arms go straight back over the head. Reach and lengthen over the head. Come into that abdominal curl. So inhale back. Exhale, abdominal curl. Look right between the legs. Warm it up. Breathe through them. Gaze right between the legs. Last one here. Use the breath and lower all the way down. So our next one, soles of the feet are down, hands are by our side. We're coming into a little bit of bridging. So our feet, our heels are in line with our sits bones, hands are down by our side. Slowly tilt in the pelvis. We're going to peel up to the top. So coming all the way up to your knee, hip, shoulder alignment. So try to avoid arching here. And then coming all the way back down. So our first one, we want to feel our toes on the ground, our heel on the ground. Really, more than anything, more than these bridges and opening up in that backside, tilt the pelvis, peel right back up. We're trying to get our feet really planted into the ground, treating this like our footwork. So stimulating the bottom of our feet. Slowly coming all the way back down, bone by bone, as slow as you can go. Once you come down, heels are now connected. Toes are just a fist distance apart, and we're not letting our knees fan out. So they're active. Pull those abs in. Hands are by your side. Tilt in the pelvis. Peel right back up. You got these. Hold it up at the top. And now you're going to go ahead and go down an inch, up an inch. Down one, up one. Keep those toes grounded. Plant down through the feet. You got this. Gaze is up at the ceiling. Try to avoid looking at the camera. Keep your head nice and still. Hold over the top, scoop in the belly, come all the way back down with that control. So bone by bone, as slow as you can go. Once we touch down, we're taking it out. Heels go out to the edges here. We're slightly externally rotated. We're lifting from a bridge from here. Don't like these, bring it back to parallel. Tilt in the pelvis, you're peeling right back up again. All the way up at the top, hold here. And now from here, lift your hands up, palms almost like you're trying to clap behind your back while you're holding this bridge. Press those palms towards each other, breathe through them, Keep those heels down. If you want to add on, lift the toes slightly up, heels planted. For 3, 2, final one, hands come back down, come down with the control. So really try to really get the body to work hard by coming down slow. Breathe through them. Okay, so we got one more to go here. We're going to bring our feet in together, toes and heels sealed, no light between the legs. This is going to be your smaller bridge, but it's going to feel like the balls between the inner thighs. So tilt in the pelvis, peel all the way back up to the top, and now you're down an inch, up an inch. If you're amping it up, you're walking the feet back. You're in a high heel position, and now you're up one, down one. Then next one, stay at the top. See if you can lower one hip and then the other. Barely should even see this, but for sure, feel these obliques and those inner thighs. Legs should be shaking here. You got these. Stay with me. This is our last one. Go ahead and let it go. Surrender. Go ahead and open those arms out to T. Flip the legs off to one direction. Look in the opposite direction. You guys are just take a stretch on both directions. I'm just checking that camera. Making sure. All right, we good. Float the legs off to the other direction here. All right, guys, you know what's coming. We got our 100. Never skip out on these. All right, so from here, soles of the feet are down, heels in line with those sit bones. Lift up head, neck, and shoulders. We are pumping hard. So this is level 1. You stay here the whole time if you need to. Press those fingertips together. So if you've never done 100 where there's no light between your fingers, now's your time to try it. Press those fingertips together. Push the shoulders down away from the ears. So every part of the body is working here. If you're amping it up, you're going to lift those legs up to tabletop. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still amping it up. Seal those toes, heels, and knees. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. For all you Pilates overachievers, I know your Pilates legs are already out there and extended, but if they're not, take it there. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Toes can be just a distance apart if you like. So that would be your Pilates V. Don't like it, bring it back to parallel. You got these. Hang tough. Too much, you can always come back to tabletop or soles of the feet back down. Be where you need to be. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's always better to modify than take that break. So if you need it, come to that lower position rather than taking that full-on break. All right, guys, I think we're about at our last one. So if you can, take it to your full expression here. Pull those abs in a little bit deeper. Last set. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and hug it in. Oh my God, that feels so good. Right? Nothing better than when the 100's over. All downhill from here. We got it. All right, we got one more ab here. So we're going to come into a little eagle abs, a little detox today since I don't know, any of you guys were drinking or doing stuff like I was last night. All right, so you're going to cross one ankle over. You're going to wrap it around. You're going to cross. You're in those crunches for these eagle abs. Love these. They for sure make you shake. Don't like that? Feel free. Come a little more Pilates style or bar with those elbows and wrists together. And you can just crunch from here. But of course, the wrapping of the arms is going to give you a little more detox. Bring out those abs. Flush out all those toxins. Yep, you got it. Do a little improvement for yourself here. And go ahead and lower down. Switch ankles. If you're not switching the hands, just switch the fingertips that are on top this time. So if you're not in that wrap. You guys got these. Gaze right between the legs. So making sure you're staying in that Pilates position where we lift up our head high enough so we don't feel the strain in our neck. Maybe you're going slower. Maybe your movement's even smaller. My abs are on fire today. Last 3. Last 2. Final one. You got it. Let the head go. Little massages here. So circle around. Keep your toes, your heels, your knees together. No light. Circle in the other direction. Yep, you got it. And now from here, we're going to go ahead and take the sideline. So option option. Hand weight for sure is optional for the first one. I like it because it just makes your hand go back a little bit further. So first level, you can stay right here with the bottom knee down the whole time. Otherwise, we have our stack streamline. We're on our forearm. We're going to lift up here. Bring the hand behind the head. That's your most advanced. Otherwise, that hand can come out in front. And then from here, keep the hips stacked. Lower and lift that top leg for your mat Pilates leg pull inside line. For 4, 3, 2. Our final one, bring it back down. Knees are down, rise up to the top. So we're going to take it to a high kneeling position. Leg is out long and straight. So it doesn't matter, we're doing both sides. Hands over the head, you're steeple gripping. So elbows are almost like they're hugging your ears here. And now you're going to lean towards the side the foot's at, rise back up. Lean towards the side the foot's at. This is as big as you want it to be. As long as you can keep the pelvis still quiet. Work that side body. You got these. Last 3. Last 2. Final one. Arms to a T. Tap down. Lift right back up. Tap down. We got 3 like this. How low can you go? Maybe you're just kind of doing tiny little like a seesaw. Otherwise, you're going all the way down. Get that control. Then next one, you're holding either hands over the head or that hand can come down modified and you're tapping and lifting. If you're up at the top, these are going to be a challenge. Maybe you can barely lift that leg off the ground and they are painful. But we aren't here long. For 3, got to do the things we hate. That's where the change happens. Last one, you got it. Bring those hands out forward. Pull the abdominals in. Flex through that foot, so lead with the heel. This is going to be small so that you don't change your body here. Lower and lift. Breathe through them. Inhale, exhale. For 4, 3, 2, bring it in. That knee comes in. We got cat cow in center. Look for the belly button. Head up, chin up, chest up. Look for the belly button. Head up, chin up, chest up. All right. Scoop in the belly. We rise to the top. So we are going to do our high sequence first and then get down to low. So bring that leg out long and straight. Arms over the head. You got your steeple grip. Point to those fingertips. Seal those ears with your biceps. Keep your hips facing forward here. And now we got our side bends. So opening up in that side body is super important. Create that space between your last rib and hip. This is how we mobilize our spine by moving in all directions, so we'll never skip out on our sideline, unfortunately. Sorry guys, I know I hate it too, but it's like a love-hate. Breathe through them. Inhale, exhale. Scooping those abs. If you progress, feel free, you can stay here if it's too much. Arms can be out to the T and you did a little seesaw. Otherwise, you tap all the way down, keeping the pelvis really quiet. So you're trying to lift with 0 momentum. So that's why you're going to take it slow. Yep, you get those obliques. Don't even know it, but you're getting them hardcore here. Pull those abs in. Breathe. Keep that heel and toe in alignment. That's the hard part. And I know myself too. I got no mirror in here. So be your best judgment. Pull those abs in. Last one here. And then you either kept that hand down, more advanced. You rise up. Maybe the hands were over the head. Pull those abs in. Trying so hard to not lean or migrate. Maybe that foot is barely lifting off the floor. Oh yeah. How else are we going to get that spot? You got it. For 3, 2, last one. Hands go out in front. We're holding here. Pull those abdominals in. And now you're lifting the leg from here. You're staying center body. Pull those abs in. Breathe through them. Lift and lower. Abs are engaged. I know I'm shaking. I'm getting hot here too. Last 2. Final one. Bring it in. So quick cat-cow before we get down to our forearm plank. So breathe through them. Mobilize that spine. Really scoop in the belly. This is where we exhale. Head up, chin up, chest up. This is where we inhale. We find air. All right, guys. We're coming then we lift from here. So working in that sideline, pull those abs in, stack the hips. We lower and lift for that mirror image for 4, 3. Oh, I'm shaking. I hope you guys are too. Maybe go slower. It's quicksand. It's heavy. It's hard. Last one. Come down. Surrender. We're going to go ahead and take it to a child's pose. So toes are together, knees are apart. I'm going to check in with the camera, see how everybody's doing. So enjoy this nice big stretch. Hey, Sarah. Hi, Sylvia. All right, guys. So we're on all fours. We're in our quadruped position. We're not arching. We're not tucking. Take the right leg out. You're going to go ahead and hold from here. Pull those elbows into your side. And now lower down. Curl the heel to your seat. Hard flex for 5, 4. Elbows are 1 inch off the mat. 3, 2. Last one. Those are just our warm-up push-ups. Take it off to the other side. You're going to get super low. Bring that heel to your seat. Curl it in. Square your hips. You got these. For 3, 2. Last one. Rise up to the top. We're going to take those knees out on the angle. We're still progressing, so I'm doing it this way today so you can choose to stay in the previous move. So lower down, lift right back up. Feel those elbows rub to the side of your body. Keep those knees down. Breathe through them. Burn out those arms. Feel free. You can be in your full length push-ups the entire time. Moving for you here, always. And then rise up to the top. Our next one, we curl the toes. We hold our best plank. Pull those abs in. We're going to march it out. Press down one knee and then the other. Inhale, exhale. Breathe. And now hold that plank. Take the right leg inside. Hold. Pull those abs in. Bring it back. Take it out to the other side. Hold. Get your side body twist, stretch. Bring it right back in. Press up to a high up stretch here to your high down dog. And now press those heels up. Press them down for 3, 2. Our final one here. We're going to go ahead and soft bend those knees. Lower all the way down. And we're coming into extension work. So arms are long and straight here. Breathe through them. Our first one, we're going to go ahead and hold everything up at the top. So hold it up. Take your arms out to your T. Bring them all the way out to parallel. You got a T. Your gaze is down. Head to line with the spine. You got these. The next one, hold your T. Bring the right arm in. Bring the left arm in. Lower and lift. The next one, hold it up at the top. Bring the right arm out. Bring the left arm out. Hands pinky towards thighs. And slowly, you're going to bring those palms to face inward. Press in. Pull those abs in. Too intense. Thighs are down to the mat instead. Pelvis firmly into the mat. Belly buttons up and in. You got these. Hang tough. Go slower. Lift your hands up higher. Last 3. Last 2. Final one. Let it go. Stack palms. Shimmy the hips from side to side. And now from here, we're going to keep our head down. Lift the heels. They're together. Thighs are slightly off the mat. Curl it in. You've got a fishtail curl and lengthen. So the legs are curling together. Fire up those hamstrings. Thighs are slightly lifted. If this doesn't feel good to you, just do one leg and then curl the other leg. Otherwise, it's pretty advanced when we keep our thighs lifted, abs engaged. You guessed it. Hold in that curl. Lift the upper body too. Tiny 1-inch pulse up and down for 3, 2. Last one. Press up in those hands. You got child's pose. Let it go. So child's pose here, guys. Stretch it out. Take full advantage. One hand goes on top of the other. Get your side body stretch. Take advantage of the stretch. We are going up to standing balance work next. Take that same top hand. The bottom hand now becomes the top hand. Just checking in. Hope you guys are feeling good and strong today. Hope you're getting sweaty too. Send me some comments. Let me know how you're feeling. All right, press up. Press down one heel then the other. Ears in line with the biceps. Press it out, pedal it out here. You got it. And now go ahead and you're gonna walk those hands in. Take your forward fold. Walk those hands out. Take it to your high plank. Walk those hands in. You got a forward fold. Pull those abs in. Walk those hands out. You're in a high plank here. Final time. Walk the hands in. Pull those abs in. We rise up. Restack your spine. Bone by bone. As slow as you can go. Roll the shoulders back and down. And we're going to go ahead and grab our light hand weights. So light hand weights, completely optional here. We're going to go ahead and stand. Arms are going to be right out in center. So a little bit like hug a tree. And now the right foot is going to come back behind like we're doing a curtsy, high knee, curtsy, high knee. So that foot is either coming from behind. If that's too much, feel free. You can just stay here. But otherwise, that's the challenge, the balance challenge. These are tough. If you need to, ditch the weights and hold a stable surface or hold the wall, hold a chair. Do what you need to do. You got these. Push the shoulders down. Don't let those shoulders rise. You got it. Breathe through them. 2 and 10, so don't go as low. Last 2. Final 1. Hold at the top. Isometric. Tiny movement for 4, 3, 2, and let it go. Hands come down by your side. Set up for the other side. So now the other foot is going to be the foot that comes behind here. We're going to go ahead, hold out here in front. We have this hug a tree. And now you have your squat. And then rise up. So you can keep it really small, or you're really reaching that leg back behind you for that balance challenge. So breathe through them. If you felt like I just did with my foot a little too turned out, bring the toes in a little bit more to center line. You got these. Hang tough. We're almost there. Breathe through them. Last 2. Final 1, and then we held that balance up at the top and a small isometric movement. You're down 1, up 1. Pull those abs in. Stay strong at the top. For 3, 2, last 1. Let it go. So we'll just take to a wide second. Hug a tree. So this is our recovery. I know our arms may be a little tired from staying up, but you got a little hug a tree. Breathe through them. Inhale, exhale. Tiny little presses inward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and now bring those hands down. We're going to go ahead and hold a lunge position. So one leg's forward, the other one's back. Press back. Arms go to their highest point. 1, 2, 3. Rise up just a leg. Keep the hands back behind you. And then again, 3 presses. 1, 2, 3. Keep the hands back behind you. How far can you go with those hands? Bring it back. 3 presses. 3, 2. Last 1. Hold up at the top. Scoop in the abs. And switch. So before we switch, you're going to just take it to little bicep curls here. Shake out that tension. Maybe run it out in trance. Not forgetting which leg we're moving on to. Go ahead and take the other leg back. You got the same thing. So straight press back for 3, 2. Last 1. Rise to the top. Go ahead. Press back for 3. Just checking in with that camera. 2, 1. Press back. Hold it as far as you can. Our final 1 here. We're going to rise up to the top for 3, 2. Last 1. Press back. All right, so we're coming into center here. Arms go straight over the head. Slowly slide down your wall. Lift right back up. Slide down your wall. Lift right back up. Breathe through them. Slide down that wall. Lift right back up. You're in your wide second. If that feels okay to you. Breathe through them. The next one, hold up the top. You're in a releve. So it almost looks like your starfish legs. And now you've got skull pressures over the head, holding that balance challenge here. So breathe through them for 5, 4, 3, 2, and now from here, turn the toes to face forward. One arm goes forward, the other one goes back. So you can be turned out or parallel. And now just lift the back leg while the the back arm is pulsing while the front arm is reaching. Pull those abs in, gauges out in front. You got these, and switch. So that other arm is reaching. Press up, you got this oppositional energy. Abs engaged. Breathe through them. Last 3. Last 2. Final 1, fold forward. Hang low here, so your hands are just dangling, open and close. If your weights are heavy, don't do it with the weights. Pull those abs in, open and close. And now lean towards one leg. Pull those hands in to the chest. So just like that reformer room, we have parallel hands, and then it's knuckles with hands hovering in front of the chest. Use your abs, stoop in the belly to bring those hands to your chest every time while enjoying this really deep hamstring stretch. Float off to the other side. We got the same thing. Breathe. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. We've got burpees coming up. They're walking ones, so take full advantage of this here right now. Breathe through them. For 3 more. 2. Last one. Ditch the weights. Hands come down. Walk it back. You've got 1 push-up. Any way you want to do them. Walk into that wide sumo or second. Scoop in the belly. Rise up. Arms go straight up over the head. Slowly come all the way back down. You have a spine stretch. Take the legs back. Hold your nice plank. Maybe you just hold plank or you have 1 push-up. Walk in with 1 leg, walk in the other. So your mat is a really good range. Scoop in the belly, really deep squat. Rise up from that core up to the top. Spine stretch forward. So if you're feeling these in low back, you really got to use those abs and don't go low and deep. Stay up at the top. When you're ready, step it back. Pull those abs in. We got 1 push-up or hold of a plank. Maybe the knees are down on the ankle. Walk it in. Walk it in. We rise to the top. Straightest arms you got. Feel free. You can always add on your light weights if you like. Fold forward. Step back. We're doing 2 more like this. Hold at the top. You got your plank. 1 push-up. Stay with me. It doesn't last too long. It's worth it. This is where the change happens. And the ones that you don't want to do, hold. That's why you're here, because nobody wants to do this alone, right? And then press in. Rise up to the top. All right, I give you guys a stretch. Look over that back shoulder. Feels so good. And then go ahead and take it off to the other side. 1 hand down. You're looking over that back shoulder. Taking full advantage of these. So breathing through them. Hands, we come, we rise up to the top. So we're going to grab our hand weights again. We got another move here. So we're going to do hands in front of the chest to start. Feel free, we'll keep them by our side actually. So we're going to take the right leg out in front, soften up in the left knee. So your position, you're here. Pull those abs in. We'll just keep our shoulders rolled back and hands by your side. Feel free to incorporate arms anytime you want. And now press, press. So we got 3 more like this. Pull those abs in. 2. Last 1. Leg comes all the way out to the side. You got this press. So I'm just going to change my position. Press. Pull the abs in. Front knee is bent. Soft. For 3, 2. And now slide the leg back behind you so you're square, streamline, tap and lift. So you're pretty upright in these. That's what's going to make the movement really small. And now hold the back toe down. Press back to the heel. Lift right back up. Just maybe 1 heel stretch, calf raise. Heel lowering and lifting in that calf raise. And now from here, keep the back leg. We're tapping lift. We're returning the way we started. So just tap and lift. You got 3 more. 2. Last 1. Hold that toe down. Drag it out. So now you're out to the side. Looks like our sideline. We're tapping and lifting. So very similar to the sideline we took today. Keeping it small. Trying really hard to not lean or migrate. And a little bit more accountability doing this standing. Last one, drag the leg out in front, streamline. It's ankle, knee, hip alignment, tap and lift. It's not big, as you can see. Hopefully you can see my foot, and it's barely leaving that floor. And the front knee is bent, so that leg is working hard, your supporting leg. All right, guys, stand up tall. Quick breather. Same thing on the other side. So set out, set up. Supporting knee is bent, the other leg's out in extension. If you want a little extra hands, feel free. Add on something that works for you. Otherwise, those hand weights are just conscious of where our hands need to be. So rolling our shoulders back, thumbs are leading the way, so we're in good walking position. All right, we are ready to move. So tap and lift. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Breathe through these. Tap and lift, trying to not lean or migrate. Bring the toe back down as we slide out to the sideline. Tap and lift from here. So in sideline, maybe you need to bring the hands out in front. That's fine too. If that's really annoying, if your hand is in the way or you feel like you have to take your hand out a little further. Do what feels right for you to stay upright and move from your center with good intentions of Pilates practice. All right, let the toe rest. Slide it back. We're going to square hips. Get your streamline back behind you. Pull those abs in. You got these. Roll the shoulders back and down. We're almost in that nice stretch where we came into like a releve and then we press back through that heel. Let that toe rest. Take that stretch any amount. So let the heel touch down. Rise up where you almost would feel like you're in a calf raise. You're just kind of getting into that high heel position and that flat foot position. All right, find your working position. Pull those abs in. We're tapping back behind us. Yep, I lost my balance there. I'm not focusing. So stare at one still spot. Pull those abs in. Stay tall. Breathe through them. So if you're working on your mat, you're trying to not lean or migrate. Your center mat, right? All right, awesome. Take that leg out to the side. We tap and lift without leaning or migrating. So if you're here, scale back. Don't lift up so high. Pull those abs in. Move from that center. Make sure you feel the obliques for sure. You got your tight belt buckle on today. You got these. Hang tough. Last one. Sweep that leg out in front. We've got our streamline. Front knee is bent. You got your tap and lift. Breathe through them, guys. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Breathe. Tiny little press. Last two. Final one. Go ahead and bring it in. Shake it out. Run it out in a little bit of prance. Lifting up one heel and then the other. March it out. Shake out that tension. So run it out. Inhale, exhale. Dropping down one heel and the other without leaning, without migrating. Awesome job, guys. I know you guys are working hard. Love it. All right, so we're going to take to one more chair position. Chair. Sweep those arms back. Inhale, exhale. Breathe through them. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Our last balancing act. Press up with that leg. Press back. Press back. Press back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and now bring that leg down. We're going to just shake it out. Make sure you're going to the other side. I'm going into my right leg if you were following me. Just shake out these deep squats. Oh yeah, get low. Feel your seat really working. Like you're about to sit in that chair. And now from here, lift that leg up. Last time for your balance challenge. Pull those abs in. You got these. Breathe through them. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Last two. Final one, and surrender. So we're going to come to the back of our mat. Let our hand weights go. We're coming down plank style. So arms are over the head. Lower all the way down. Walk it out. Hold here. Take that knee to the outside of the elbow. Bring it back in. Take the other knee out. Bring it back in. Now we're going to the inside. Cross. Inside the elbow. Cross. Outside the elbow. Outside the elbow. Cross. Inside elbow. Cross inside the elbow. Think about those abs. We are cinching them. Oh yeah, you're in inside elbows. One more on each. Corona body right here. You guys are working for it. Go ahead and lift up. You guys down towards hands. Soften up in the knees. Now, if you have any knee issues, you're going to just come down the way that works for you. Otherwise, we're coming into a pretty challenging balance move from here. We do need our light hand weights if you like. So the heels are lifted. Toes and knees are glued. You'll notice as soon as your heels are up, this is pretty tough, guys. Hold here. Feel free. Any knee issues, you're sitting on your bottom and your bent knees. Lift up one hand. Lift up the other. Oh yeah. And if you fell back, that's okay. It happens in this move. If it's the first time for you, you just kind of roll back on your bottom and that's all right. That's where you can be. Breathe through them. Inhale, exhale. And now hands out in front. A slow, slow retreat. Almost lost it. Slow, slow retreat. Keep those heels lifted. We're almost there, guys. Pull those abs in. Hang. You got it. Last two. Final one. Hold the arms out. Take your seat slowly. Let those hand weights go. You got a spine stretch forward. Send me some comments on that one, whether you loved it or hated it, and you're never doing that one again. That's okay. That's what it's for, to try. So we're gonna hard flex our feet. We're sitting super tall. So any tightness, you're gonna not compromise on the spine. You're gonna soften up in the knees. You're punching it out. So if any of you have an open wall, I don't have one in this room, but if you have an open wall, back to the wall is a great feedback for you. So press the head to the wall, trying to feel each vertebrae on the wall. I'm just checking camera. And then you've got your cross punches here. So breathing through them. Hard flex the feet. We're sitting tall. So you're thinking that spine stretch. You're thinking stall. You got these. Super tall. And now we're going to go ahead and let our arms go out to a T. If you can, though, you are with straight legs. 1 inch forward, 1 inch back. So the goal behind this one, how we know we're cheating and not moving right, one leg is going kind of like forward and back like seesaw. So they're equal, legs don't get to move, so that's why I'm keeping it really tiny. So really small rotation, and if this is really not feeling good in your body with hand weights, you're going to let them go. This is pretty tough with them. That's why I'm keeping it small. We're staying in those obliques. Chin parallel to the floor, crown of head's reaching to the ceiling. Here comes your tough move. One hand comes down. Lift it back up. If you need to, compromise. Bend in those knees. We want a tall spine. So our core is a big part of sitting and standing tall. We need to learn to move from our center always, because you're going to carry this outside of your Pilates class. Standing on those long grocery lines these days doesn't have to feel so tiring and like you're hunching forward. You just use your core, sit up super tall. You got these. Breathe through them. Last one here. And now hands come out in front. Soften up, straight legs you got. So you can come down this way. So coming all the way down. Wow, this class just flies by. So much more I need to do. Reach back, arms go straight back over the head. Breathe through them. So if this doesn't feel good to you, you're going to ditch the hand weights. Otherwise, the light hand weights, we're almost trying to use them like the springs at our springboard here. So a little bit of a help to come up. Hard flex in the feet. Rise up. Slowly coming all the way up. Arms are straight up. So breathe through them. Bring the hands down first. We're high in our sit bones. Come all the way down with that control. Breathe through them. Remember, guys, no heavy weights for these. Pull those abs in. Breathe. Reach. Lengthen. And then slowly pulling all the way back up. Breathe through them. Rise to the top. Super tall. All right, we're going to come into one more like that. So slowly, all the way down. Make it your best one yet. If your heels have been rising, see what you can do. Pull those abs in deeper, stabilizing the pelvis. And then slowly peeling all the way back up. Hold up at the top. We got slow crushers. Bending those knees if you need to. Really tall. Don't let those shoulders go up to your ears like a pair of earrings. Press them down in out position for 3, 2. Last one. Hands, weights go today. We always need balance. Breathe through them. Inhale through nose, exhale through mouth. Hold the legs up here, hold. Breathe. If you can, walk the hands up. If you have like an open leg rocker, we're not rocking back, but we're just holding here. Open and closing those legs. For 4, 3, 2. Hold the heels together. Take the hands off. Lower the legs an inch, lift them an inch. If this doesn't work for you, you can just lower the hands instead. You got these. Last 3, last 2, final 1. Crisscross the legs. Use those elbows. Open up in your hips. Take this nice big stretch. We'll take a little rotation here. So holding on to the outside of the thigh, look over the back shoulder. Don't worry, take advantage of the stretch. We are not done. We're going to kill it for our last 9 minutes with some ab work. As you know, I haven't done series 5 yet. Saved it for last. Come back into center. We're going to take those arms out in front, reach and lengthen. Walk those fingertips out any amount, or maybe you're just planting those elbows down and send those hips back, glutes down, open up your hips. If you have tight hips like me, then this one's going to feel like a dream, and if it's too much, come back to that elbow move. All right, so we're going to go ahead and come down. So legs are long and straight. Actually, we're just softening up the knees. We're going to do one more thing to come down. So it's like we're pulling rope. So think about a rope coming out of the ceiling. You're lowering down to your low point, and then you're climbing up. Rise to the top. You're lowering back down just to that low point that your feet don't rise. Climb up to the top. Use that core. Breathe through them. See if you can get a little bit lower every time. You got these. So hands could be this high up. They could be here. Your choice. This is our final one going down. Final one coming up. The next one, we go down for good. So take it as slow. Make this your slowest and best one yet to go all the way down. All the way down. You got these. Oh yeah, let it go. Hands come over the head. Reach, lengthen, heels in line with the 6 bones. Take your hips up. Don't move in your head. So breathe through them. A nice big bridge. Open up in those hip flexors. Get that nice lengthening of your thighs. Try to avoid knees fanning out to the side so body's in alignment. And now come down with that resistance. So you create resistance by going slow. You are your own springs, guys. Okay, so we're doing this one backwards. Bringing our hands behind our head. We're coming into crisscross first. So if you know that one, just head pop right in. Otherwise, I'm teaching it in layers. So your first layer, we're in this abdominal curl. And now try and maybe press those elbows back. Still progressing. You're lifting up to your tabletop. Breathe through them. Guys, try to not take breaks at all. We got 6 minutes to kill it here. Let's make it count. Breathe through them. Go ahead and press out one leg, press out the other. You got your push, you got your pull. Press out with the heels. Press out. Elbows wide, chest is open. So it doesn't have to be a tug at the back of the head. It should be a light fingertip touch, and almost like you're trying to bring opposite shoulder over. All right, the next one, hold, hold, bring it back in, hold, hold, bring it down. Soles of feet down, lift up to your bridge. So you guys got a nice break. In between every one, we come into bridge. Bring the hands behind the back, pull those abs in. So we're not going to take any other stretch, but lifting up to a bridge in between each one of these sequences here for our abs. So we're going to keep it flowing the whole time, no breaks, right guys? Awesome, love it. Hands go out, come all the way back down, bone by bone. Once they come down, your next one, legs go straight up in the air. Level 1, go ahead and sit on top of those hands. Otherwise, hands can go by your side. You're lowering and lifting. Also, level 1, keep it high up at the top if you need to. Otherwise, if you're advancing, maybe go down to your low point and then point to lift. Flex to lower if you're progressing, point to lift. Still want an add-on, lift up head, neck, and shoulders. If you feel like it's too much, don't let the legs go down so low in this one, or return right back down. You got these. But guess what? We're adding on to these. So flex to lower, open up, bring it back, rise back up, flex and lower, open it up. You got these, guys. right? We took the day off. Last one. Bring it back in. The soles of the feet are down. Feet are down. Bridge. You guessed it. Press those knees together. Press them apart. Press those knees together. Press them apart. Don't look at me and bridge. Keep the head in line with the spine. Avoid your head tilting to one side. Look at your eyelashes. That'll keep your head center line. You got these. 3, 2, last one. Come all the way back down. So our next one, scissor switch. So we got our single leg lowered and lift. Inhale, exhale. Point through toe, get length in the leg. If you're adding on, we gotta pull, pull. Pull, pull. You got it. Too much going on. Sit back on those hands. Keep it like a flutter up at the top. Do what feels okay for you to stay in it. Better to do it than to take breaks. You got it. We only have 3 minutes left. I gotta kick it up a notch. Let's go, guys. Breathe. Stay with me. You can do anything for 3 minutes, right? One more on each. Bring those soles of the feet down. Lift up. You got your bridge. Hold. Tiny pulses. If you can, take those hands up to the top with it. Breathe. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come down with that control. Slow, steady. Hug it in. Hands to the ankles. You got your double leg stretch. Inhale, exhale. Too much going on. Feel free to just lower and lift with the upper body. Bring it in with the lower body. If you're getting tired, we're almost there. So feel free to just modify rather than completely compromise the move. Stay in it. Stay with me. We got 2 minutes to go. Breathe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, abdominal curl. Last 2. Last one. Soles of the feet come down. Lift up to that bridge. Press out. Press out. Before we're pressing in, and press out. Press out. Oh yeah, you feel this on the outside legs. Hold it up at the top. Maybe it's prayer hands behind back so that you can open up the chest. Get an extra stretch. How many things can we do at once? That's Pilates. Pull those abs in. I love Pilates. Busy person workout. Oh yeah. You get a full body in no time with results. Last 3. Last 2. Final one. Take those hands out. Come all the way back down. You guessed it. Last one. We are in the home stretch, guys. Push, pull. If you can take it to a different variation, you're going to flex and point. Flex and point. Oh yeah, this will get a little funky. So it's always that outside hand is going to the ankle. The inside hand is coming to the inside of the left, inside the knee, or to the inside of that calf. So something that feels good to you. Coming up high enough. Gaze is always between the inner thighs. Yep, so we don't feel anything in that neck. If you do, let the head go down and lift those legs up higher. You got it. We finish strong here. And go. Back to bridge. Cross that ankle over. You got a figure 4 bridge. You got your dream stretch. That series 5 backwards is over. Woohoo! You guys did it. You killed it. Love it. Send me some feedback. If you liked it, hit that like, hit that love. Do what you need. Tell me what you didn't like. That's always good too. That always makes me come back even stronger. So I need that. That's good. I need work. Keep me busy. Breathe through it. So taking full advantage of the stretch. Go ahead and come. Release the foot first. Come down from that bridge. We got that awesome butterfly stretch. So soles of the feet together. Look at your toes. Come back down. Look at your toes. Come back down. Breathe through them. Last time. And then from here, we're going to bring our legs back together. Grab from behind the legs. Rock it up to the top. So we're just going to take it to a mermaid straddle. This is where we finish. So we're bringing straddle would be here. And that's fine. Any knee issues? Otherwise, we're in mermaid straddle. We're going to go ahead and reach. Look up at the elbow. Get your side body one more time here today. Counter stretch. Bring it back. So guys, I'm speeding through it. So if you need to, hang the stretch longer. Ear and lower bicep. And then go ahead and counter stretch it. Maybe you're looking up at that elbow. Enjoy that nice stretch. And then from here, we'll lift up to all fours. So we're going to go ahead and one last cat-cow, look for the belly button. Head up, chin up, chest up. And now from here, press up into those toes. One final spine stretch in your elephant. Walk those hands back. Roll to the top. And we are done, guys. You nailed it. Awesome job. Thanks for hanging, staying. Let me know how this one worked out for you. All right, see you guys soon. See you next Monday. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.